Vlad, the reason he can't get on there with Adin Ross is because he used the kid to people. We don't want to talk about me playing no character online. Boosie used the kid. Remember Marlo Mike? Now let's talk about Marlo Mike. Or do you and Boosie want to fight? Do you and Boosie want to fight, Vlad? Because I'll whoop both y'all. I think Boosie way, and I think you too, Vlad. I bet y'all don't want to fight. Listen, Vlad. We don't want Boosie on Adin Ross. Yeah, we don't want the diabetic freak on Adin Ross. And plus, he's a killer. He used kids to kill people. That's why we don't want Boosie on there, okay? Adin Ross is a kid-friendly channel. Boosie used the kid to kill people. Remember that, Vlad? And plus, he get that white. Yeah, no. So, no, Vlad, man, you shut your What's up, Vlad? You just mad. We got Pimpin' Ken over there and everything. Say, listen, Vladimir Boosie. Anyway, Vlad and you will too. Yeah, I bet Boosie don't want to fight.
But I haven't seen you do a Vlad in a long time. What's going on with the Vlad Charleston White?
Vlad reached out to me last year, probably a month before the Boosie incident, and was excited about doing an interview. After the Boosie incident, I ain't heard back from Vlad.
That is his biggest guest. So, well, one of his biggest guests. So you feel as though he picked Boosie over you
It was very clearly, because when we was communicating, it was a lot of excitement about a new interview. But remember, Boosie came out and said, whoever interviewed Charles and put these people on the platform, you really going against, so he made that clear. So, I ain't mad. Yeah, I ain't mad.
We got to get a few things cleared up and straightened out once again, as we have somebody else that has decided to jump out there and trying to downplay what Urban Politicians TV got going on, and boy, was they sadly mistaken and wrong. And this time, it's going to be one of Vlad TV employees by the name of Mafi. Now, to my understanding from what his page say, his role is the outreach coordinator over there. So I'm guessing by looking through his pics and his page, he's the guy that sets up certain interviews, I guess put certain ideas together for certain guests and everything like that. And he's part of the Vlad TV crew. That's all cool. But what he decided to do was come at me because I made a comment about Vlad yesterday when he went at Shannon Sharpe. And it's crazy because I just did an interview with my boy Change of Plans on Saturday. And of course, he asked me about the Nita combo, so I had to go in on Vlad right there. And also Nita 22 as well, and some other things that's going on in the game right now. But if he would have did this the day before, he would have been brought up in this interview also. But he didn't. So yesterday, as expected, the Shannon Sharpe news started to spread after the OnlyFans girl, Gabby, said that she was no longer going to do OnlyFans. So people was posting it up, making fun of it and things like that. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know I've been covering how Vlad has been hating on Shannon Sharpe ever since he decided to make the revelation that he made more money off of his Cat Williams interview that he had made in any NFL season. And boy, that burnt Vlad's skin and his soul up. He was steady booking people, telling people that wasn't true, said that he was lying, said this is affecting his business because people think he makes more money for interviews now. He just started downplaying the Cat Williams interview outright, saying it was a conspiracy theory, and he did this for months. I covered it all, was getting on there just telling people all type of stuff about Shannon Sharpe. Then eventually he got set straight and he had to realize, well, nah, that money really came in off that interview. But bro, what did Shannon Sharpe do to you? Nothing. He just came in the game, came in a lane that you felt like you was entitled to be the top dude or the best dude. You was upset because he's getting the top tier guests. He's getting the A-list celebrities now. And you just ran him in the mud for months. So he came out, gave a little apology. Shannon Sharpe caught the lawsuit. What does he do? Start booking multiple people again to go at Shannon Sharpe and what he had going on. So I'm like, you talking about Shannon Sharpe? I'm just calling it out. Well, when this news came out that the girl quit the OnlyFans thing, he decided to go up on his Instagram page and post it up And then he said, OnlyFans model who shook down Shannon Sharpe with the $50 million lawsuit has announced she's never working again after Shay Shay cashed her out. Now, with that being said, everybody's going to make fun of Shannon Sharpe right now. He got to wear that. He most definitely did it to himself. No doubt about it. But when I saw it, I'm like, this is Vlad. You was talking down and hating and campaigning against the man, booking several comedians, booking several guests to throw shots at the man and talk down on him before this lawsuit even came out. So when you worded that way, I said, oh, you steady dissing him. So I went into the comments and said, also, y'all, Vlad is documented on camera hating on Shannon Sharpe for months last year. He's probably happy this happened. And this has come where my feet decides to jump in. You're the biggest closeted Vlad TV fan. I know, bruh. How much money have you made talking about Vlad on your channel? I said, oh, who knows?
That's a lot of pocket watching going on, man. How much money you made? It's crazy, bro. A person getting money, I ain't never heard them ask what another person getting.
But what I do know is I talk about everything in my culture, from rap, hip-hop, media, politics, American history, sports, local Houston news, etc. I drop like 70 videos a month. He don't even be 1% of my videos. You can look that up too. And then I came back and realized that bro worked for Vlad. And I said, oh, dang, just realized you worked for him. Then I came back with another post and said, then again, since you talking about how much money I made talking about him, how much you made defending him, and then how much he made talking about Shannon Sharpe for months. I said, bro, you make reaction videos on people that put together whole productions. Humble yourself, big dog. You can do it without the hate. Get your money, man. I'm not your enemy. I then said, hey, I do reactions, streams, a podcast, and got hundreds of interviews as well on the channel. Ain't nobody told me to humble myself in my 7 years on YouTube or ever in life because I was raised to be that way. I stated the obvious about your boy hating on Shannon, and you jumped in defending him. And then you brought up money. I responded with all facts. Money's something I don't worship at all, like you and your boy. That's what I meant to put. And ain't no little boy me. And then I said, hey, truth ain't never hate. Dude literally on this platform lying and hating on people, but I call it out and I'm hating. Defending white man disrespect is a illness. Then he came back and said, you're a non-factor, bro. Your channel takes no talent or skill at all. I then said, I'm having fun with you, G, because you make no sense and you know it. I got
What do his channel gotta do with anything? Why do you guys do that? And it's funny because do he even have a channel? He works for Vlad, right? So he works for a YouTube channel.
Interviews with 1 million plus. Y'all literally book and pay people who I would say have no talent either. Then y'all actually tied in with other platforms who built their brand commentating about on hip hop or black urban crime. He said, you got it, big dog. I said, I know you can't pull the talent, substance, skill talk with me. So let's talk facts on this right here. And this is why the people rock with me, because they know I'm coming with the facts. And when I do give my opinion, it's going to be surrounded off the facts, off the truth, off the real information. I'm not going to do no word semantics. I'm not trying to do no manipulation. And I ain't trying to paint where it ain't. Bro told me, how much money do you make talking about Vlad, or how much money have you made talking about Vlad? Well, I calculated it up, because not all the videos I made about Vlad got monetized. I made $36.75 roughly talking about Vlad over the last year, since like last January, because I went through that long and looked it all up, whatever, not all the videos monetized. But it wasn't even about that. They do that to try to make it seem like, oh, your platform is based off of talking about Vlad. No, my nigga. I drop like 60, 70 videos a month. I've done hundreds of interviews outside in H-Town. I went coast to coast, whole I-10, Cali, Miami, you know, city to city, posted up outside doing interviews, interviewed my whole neighborhood doing interviews, from rappers to business owners, all that, clothing line owners, but everything. Everybody who know I done did it all. I do streams. I got a podcast with my guys. You know what it is, Torn Poop. My boy Big T been coming through as well. We do it all over here. Now, have I been doing the commentary more than anything for the last few years? Yeah. it made more sense. So that's what I went with. But Vlad, let's keep this a band. How much did he make talking about Shannon Sharpe, bro? I'm talking about booking every single guest, even from when the Cat Williams interview dropped that he eventually turned on because he didn't like made all that money. He had all his comedian guests talking about Shannon Sharpe interview. So he makes money talking about other people as well, or booking people to talk about other people as well. See, defending a white man, to me, doing the same thing another nigga do, that's an illness, bro. That's what I call the nigga needer. So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I give it to Big Ant. He stand on business when it comes to hitting on Vlad and Adam 22. But Charleston White different. I remember when Charleston White said this about Vlad.
Now, Vlad TV, Vlad seemingly responded to what you said about him picking Boosie over you. You know, he did an interview with Academics, and he really just said, you know, that he didn't want to bring you back on his show because of the things that you say about, you know, the kids and the Asian hate, and it had nothing to do with Boosie. Basically, that's what he was saying.
2 weeks before me and Boosie got into it, me and Vlad TV was scheduling an interview. 2 weeks before we got into it, we was in talks and communication of doing another Vlad TV interview. So yeah, Vlad lying. I don't know how Vlad can have a problem with anything that I've said or done. He put rappers on there who talk about the people. Not only that, he put rappers on there who actually are accused of people. Not only that, he put mob gangsters on there who actually multiple people. He don't go get their victims. Not once have I seen not one killer on Vlad TV apologize to their victims, and they gloat in their crimes. They gloat in their crimes. Not once have I ever seen Vlad pay homage to no victims of all the people he's had on his platform who are known, convicted gangsters and everything.
Damn.
I'm playing. I've never done none of what they say. I've said, but these people who have actually done time. So they saying, well, you can't joke about that. Well, they let the rappers joke about spinning the block and this and killing that. Me and Biggie got a whole song about talk about throwing up in a baby in the ass and throwing it over the bridge. Pimp C, I kicked in his door. We this main honey. I'm looking at kidnap. And when they get through, they go be full of hot caps. T.I. drive up to Missouri and dump her in Missouri if she pregnant. Put dick in your daughter and dare to have children. Put in your daughter and dare her to have children. A driver ass in Mississippi to drive. Come on, homie. So what I want to show is the hypocrisy of this shit. Yeah, I said that about Asian babies. They let them say it about black babies. But where was these Asian people at with the same Asian hate when the Asians are committing hate toward black children? Remember the guy in New York that shot the black baby? Math Hoffa was accused of raping a girl. The girl gave a detailed description of her not using and the doctor. She went to the doctor afterwards. There's a police report on Math Hoffa for rape. There's a police report on Kobe Bryant for rape. There's a police report on Tupac for rape. There's a police report on Mike Tyson for rape. Not me. I'm just playing.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all hear all that stuff and y'all take what he's saying wrong. He just basically letting y'all know what these people be saying, and then with the people that's really got it happened to them, but he's saying it ain't happened to him. So he just talking. He playing on the internet, I guess. I guess that's the narrative he pushing. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments, man.
But I started out playing, and I served time for the white man. They said, oh, he ain't never nobody. I said, okay, I'm gonna play rapist then. I rape. Oh, he's a yeah. So I started out playing white folk. So I just wanted to come use this character, homie, to expose everything that I've exposed. And I think I've done a good goddamn job of it.
So you said 2 weeks before you were supposed to go back on Vlad. That's when you got into it with Boosie. Did Vlad stop answering your phone calls or what?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And
Boosie been calling dogs on Charleston. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been working a little bit too, it seemed like. A lot of people ain't trying to do it.
Made a whole video, him and T.I., remember? If anybody give me a platform, anybody give me an interview, They remember he said that.
He did say that. He said it.
They not just him. Steven Jackson said it. T.I. said it. Funny Marco said, man, they called me and told me take it down. So DJ Academics lied and said Live Nation said they don't want him. I'm hosting a Live Nation tour. So now, man. Oh, yeah. Nah, homie. So I'm saying to anybody, white people, black people, whoever got a problem with me saying an Asian baby, y'all don't have no problem with saying our baby. Y'all don't have no problem with them promoting the death and destruction 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 65 days on every major radio platform and got some of the biggest sponsorships in the world. And for 24 hours, all we hear is degradation of black women, death, destruction, and detriment of black males in America due to gun violence. And they got a problem with what I'm saying?
He cooking.
Nigga, fuck them people. And fuck everybody else that they think I said something about, including them babies. Nigga, I'm for us. Our babies. Our babies. Because don't nobody give a fuck about our babies. When Tuka was being smoked up for years by them kids, JoJo, when all these babies were being murdered and slaughtered, Tamir Rice, now all of a sudden everybody's sensitive. Now all of a sudden everybody's sensitive about what they're saying. They ain't heard nothing yet. Nigga, I'm just getting started.
Nah, I ain't. Now, out of Charleston White and Big Ant, I don't know who went up the hardest. But Charleston White definitely was cooking, and Big Ant definitely was cooking. So I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on both of their takes and how y'all feel about Vlad TV hating on Shannon Sharp like that, man. They said that boy Shannon Sharp paid the bag to the OnlyFans model, and she quit. So 9 times out of 10, she got a big bag. But then again, this could all be a play. What if she just got a couple dollars and he just told her, like, hey, man, look, we're going to do it like this. Say this, say that. We don't know how it went, but y'all definitely could let me know how y'all feel down below in the comment section. If you new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Because if you was really, really, really sharp, you would turn them notification bells on. You feel me? But I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Until then, y'all could click one of these on the screen, man. Y'all know what time it is. But click one of these on the screen, man, and I'm going to catch y'all over there in that video. Peace.